Morning students, today volume number 2, lesson number 7, applications of differential calculus. First chapter in volume number 1, applications of differential calculus. Already the differential calculus, y is equal to, let y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3, differentiate y with respect to x. Left hand side variable is y, right hand side variable is x. Then differentiate y with respect to x is dy by dx is equal to, using x power n formula, n x power n minus 1, 2 into x plus 2 into 1, constant differentiation 0. Okay, is equal to 2x plus 2, x power n differentiation is equal to nx power n minus 1. This is nth derivative formula using x square, so 2x. Next, differentiate x. X means x power 1 is equal to 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So differentiate x with respect to x, we get 1. Apply differentiate x with respect to x is 1, 2 x plus 2. This is ordinary differential equation. We know that y is equal to sin x dy by dx is equal to cos x. Y is equal to cos x dy by dx is equal to minus sin x. Y is equal to tan x dy by dx is equal to secant square x. Y is equal to cot x, differentiate y with respect to x dy by dx is equal to minus cosecant square x. Next, y is equal to secant x, differentiate y with respect to x is secant x tan x or secant x plus tan x divided by secant x plus tan x. Cancelling these two, we get secant x. Okay, now in this, the particle moving along any one side, s of t is equal to some t to the power of 3 plus 3t square plus 4t plus pi is given. This is length. Differentiate s with respect to time t, ds by dt is equal to 3t to the power of 2 plus 6t plus 4 into 1 plus 0 is equal to 3t square plus 6t plus 4. This is one time differentiation with respect to time t, therefore velocity. This is length t cube plus 3t square plus 4t plus pi is given. One time differentiation gives velocity. Again, differentiate velocity with respect to time t. Differentiate velocity with respect to time t. We have dv by dt, 3 into d square, differentiate with respect to t, we get 2t plus 6 t with respect to t, we get 1 plus constant term 0 is equal to 6t plus 6 is equal to velocity. So velocity one time differentiation gives d of velocity is equal to 6t plus 6. This velocity differentiate with respect to time t, we get acceleration. Acceleration is equal to 60 plus 6. Now we are going to take ex number 7.1, sum number 1. The point moves along number 1. The point moves along a straight line in such a way that after t seconds its distance from origin is s is equal to 2t square plus 3t meters. Number 1, find the average velocity. Find the average velocity at t is equal to 3 and t is equal to 6 seconds. First. And number 2, find the instantaneous velocity at time t is equal to 3 and time t is equal to the same 6 seconds. Let s is equal to, s means s of t. S of t is equal to 2t square plus 3t. Put t is equal to 3. S of 3 is equal to 2 into 3 square plus 3 into 3 is equal to 9 2s are 18 plus 9 is equal to 27 meters. Next, S of 6a is equal to 2 into 6 square plus 3 into 6a is equal to 36 72 plus 18 is equal to 90 meter. Average velocity is equal to s of 60 minus s of 30 divided by 6 minus 3 seconds is equal to s of 60 no 6 s of 3 minus divided by 6 minus 3. S of 6 is 90 minus s of 3 is 27 divided by 6 minus 3 is 3 is equal to 63 divided by 3 is equal to 21 meter per second. Solution number 2, instantaneous. Instantaneous velocity v of t is equal to ds divided by dt. One time differentiation gives 4t plus 4t plus 3 into 1 is equal to 4t plus 3. Now v of t means velocity at a time t. Now v of 3 is, substitute t is equal to 3. We have 4 3 plus 3. 12 plus 3 is equal to 15 meter per second. Next, solution number 2, v of 6, substitute 6, t is equal to 6, we have 4 into 6 plus 3 is equal to 24 plus 3 is equal to 27 meter per second. Next, question number 2, a camera is accidentally knocked off one edge of a cliff 400 feet high. The camera for distance of s is equal to 16 t square in t second. Solution number 1, how long does the camera fall before it hits to the ground? Solution number 2, what is the average velocity with which the camera falls during the from 2 seconds or last 2 seconds. Question. Solution number 3, what is the instantaneous velocity? What is the instantaneous velocity of the camera when it hits the ground? Question. Solution number 1, how long does the camera fall before it hits? Given s of t is equal to 16 t square. Now s of t is equal to height, since s of t is given by 400. So 16 t square, using these two, 16 t square is equal to 400. So t square is equal to 25. T is equal to 5 seconds. Time t is equal to 5 seconds. Question number 2. Subdivision number 2. Average velocity. Average velocity v of t is equal to ds by dt is equal to 32 t. When t is equal to 2, when t is equal to 2 seconds, what will happen? V of 2 is equal to 32 into 2 is equal to 64. Is equal to 64. Next, average velocity in average velocity at 2 seconds. Okay, 2 seconds is equal to v of 3 plus v of 6 divided by 2. V of 3 is 96. V of 6 is 160 divided by 2 is equal to 256 divided by 2 is equal to 128 feet per second. Subdivision number 3. Instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous velocity ds by dt is equal to 32 t when t is equal to 5. So s of 5 is equal to instantaneous velocity v of 5 is equal to 32 into 5 is equal to 160 feet per second. Feet per second. Next, question number 5. If the mass m of x, the kilograms of a thin rod of length x m of x is equal to root 3x is given. Root 3x is given. Then what is the rate of change of mass with respect to the length? With respect to the length, when it is m is equal to 3 and when it is x equal to 3, x equal to 3 and x is equal to 27 given m of x is equal to root 3x. This means root 3 into root x. Root 3 root x means x power 1 by 2. Now differentiate m with respect to x. Differentiate m with respect to x. We have dm by dx with respect to x or t with respect to x. So dm by dx is equal to root 3 is a constant number. Using x power n formula, n x power n minus 1 1 by 2 x power 1 by 2 minus 1 is equal to root 3 by 2 x power minus 1 by 2. This means root 3 divided by 2 root x. Root 3 divided by 2 root x is equal to root 3 divided by dm by dx is equal to root 3 divided by 2 root x. When x is equal to 3, what will happen? Dm by dx is equal to root 3 2 into root 3. Root 3 cancel is equal to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5 kg per meter. Kg per m. Next, when x is equal to 27, dm by dx is equal to root 3 divided by 2 into root of 27 is equal to root 3 divided by this 2. Root 27 can be written in the form of 9 into 3. 9 into 3 is equal to root 3 divided by 2 into 3 into root 3. Cancelling these two, we get 1 by 6 meter per m. Kg per m. Kg by m. Next, question number 6. A stone is dropped into a pond. Causing ripples in the form of a concentric circle. Concentric circle. A concentric circle. The radius r of the outer ripple is increasing at a constant rate at 2 centimeter per second when the radius is and the radius is 5 centimeter. Find the rate of change of the total answer of the distributive water. First, let R be the radius of the ripple. Let small r be the radius of the ripple, and A be the area of the ripple. Capital A be the area of the ripple. Now dr by dt is equal to 2, and r radius equal to 5 centimeter. Now area is equal to area of the ripple. Area of the ripple, capital A is equal to pi r square. Formula. Area of the ripple. Circling shape is given. Therefore, area of a circle is equal to pi r square. Now dA by dr. dA by dt. Time with respect to t. Okay. dA by dt is equal to 2 pi r into dr by dt is equal to 2 into pi into radius is 5, dr by dt is given 2. Therefore 10, 50, 2, 5. Yes. So 4 5s are 20, 25 centimeter per second. Question number 7. A become x. E makes 1 revolution every 10 seconds. 1 revolution every 10 seconds. It is located on a ship which is answer 5 kilometer. From the straight line shore. 5 kilometer from straight line shore. How fast is the beam marking along the shore line. What is the when it makes an average of 45 degree with the shore. given B makes the revolution in 10 seconds. Given B makes, first line, B makes and revolution in 10 seconds, that is d theta divided by dt is equal to 2 pi divided by 10 is given. Cancelling these two, pi divided by pi radius per second, radius per second. From the center to one edge, center O, AB length is x, let AB is equal to x, degree is 45 degree, OB is 5 kilometer, OB is 5 kilometer. Velocity is equal to dx by dt. Let first draw the circle, take any point, draw a first radius, OB is a radius, take any point A, join OA and AB. Now velocity is given by dx by d theta. In this case AB is equal to, let the length AB is equal to x, tan theta x divided by opposite side by hypotenuse, no, opposite side by adjacent side. This is 90 degree, this is 45 degree. Now O, B, A, AB is x, this is 90 degree, this is 45, therefore angle A is also 45 degree. Why? Sum of the three angles in a right angle triangle or any triangle is 180 degree. Okay. Now tan theta is equal to dx by d theta is equal to d theta divided by dx. First we have to take velocity and then dx by, first x is equal to tan theta, first x is equal to tan theta, differentiate x with respect to theta. So velocity is equal to dx by d theta is equal to 5 seconds, secant square, tan theta differentiation secant square theta into d theta at a time t, therefore d theta divided by dt. Now velocity at x by 5 cross multiplying x is equal to 5 into tan theta, x is 5 tan theta, differentiate x with respect to theta, that is velocity, is equal to 5 secant square theta d theta. Velocity at theta is equal to 45 degree, applying we get V at 45 degree is equal to 5 into secant square 45 degree. Next secant square 45 degree, d theta by d is given 5 by 5. Now 5 into 5 cancel, this 5 and this 5. Next this means 1 divided by 1 by root 2 whole square, cos theta reciprocally secant square theta, secant theta, therefore this means root 2 whole square into pi is equal to 2 pi 2 pi kilometer per second. Question number 8. A conical water tank with vertex vertices of 12 meters height and a conical water tank with a vertex of 6 meter high has a radius of 5 meter at the top. If water flows to the tank at the rate of 10 cubic meter per minute. How fast is the depth of the water increases the water is 8 meter deep. Even height of the conical water tank is 12 meter, which is equal to 12 meter, and the radius of the conical tank is 5 meter. First draw the diagram. A, B, C, center is 4, radius is 5 meter, height 12 meter height. Angle at alpha be the half vertical angle. Full vertical angle, let us take 2 alpha, then alpha is half vertical angle. We have to find the angle using OAC, the triangle OAC. Therefore we have to take off vertical angle. Let V be the velocity of the cone, volume of the cone. Let V be the volume of the cone and alpha be the semi-vertical angle. Alpha be the semi or half vertical angle. Semi-vertical angle. Now using OAB in a triangle shape OAB, OAC, tan alpha is equal to tan alpha is equal to OA by OC. OA opposite side, OC is adjacent side. Is equal to 5 divided by 12. This 5 divided by 12 is R by H. Cross multiplying we get 12R is equal to 5H. R is equal to 5H divided by 12. Radius from the above relation, R is equal to 5H divided by 12. We know that the volume of the conical tank, volume of the conical tank is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square H. So V is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square H cubic units. Substitute R is equal to pi h divided by 12 in volume. We have P is equal to 1 by 3 pi 5h divided by 12 whole square into h is equal to 1 by 3 pi 25h square divided by 144 into h is equal to 25 pi h cube divided by 3 into 144. Now differentiate V with respect to time t. Differentiate V with respect to time t. dV by dt is equal to 25 pi divided by 3 into 144 into derivative h cube. So 3 h square dh by dt, dh by dt. Given dV by dt, dV by dt is equal to 10. Next, h is given by 8. H is equal to 8. Substitute dV by dt is equal to 10 and the h is equal to 8 in the above. 10 is equal to 25 pi divided by 3 into 3 cancel 144 into 8 square into dh by dt, dh by dt. Now 25 into pi into 64 divided by 144 into dh by dt. Cross multiplying we get 144 into 10 divided by 64 into 25 pi is equal to dh by dt. Now cancelling these two we get pi. Next 9. Therefore dh by dt is equal to 9 divided by 10 pi meter per minute. Hence the result. Question number 10. So 9. A ladder 17 meter long, is lining again, is lining again against the wall. The base of the ladder is base of the ladder is back away. Ladder is pulled away from the wall at the rate of 5 meter per second when the base of the header is when the base of the ladder is 8 meter from the wall. Number 1, how fast is the top of the ladder moving down the wall, Number 2, at what rate the area of the triangle formed by the ladder wall and the floor is changing. First draw x and y axis and then draw the ladder. X dash, y dash, ladder AB. Y is the point of intersection of x and y axis. Let y is equal to x and OB is equal to y. So x coordinate x, y coordinate y. At any time t, number 1, at any time t, AB be the position of the ladder. AB be the position of the ladder. Let OAB using the Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to YA square plus OB square. AB square is 17 square is equal to x square plus y square. In this case, x square plus y square is equal to 17 square. 17 square is 289. 17 square. Now, when x is equal to 8, the above relation becomes y square plus x square is equal to 289. X is 8, therefore 8 square 64 plus y square is equal to 289. Y square is equal to 289 minus 64. Now 225. Y square is equal to 225. Taking square root on both sides, we have y is equal to 15. X is equal to, when x is equal to 8, y is equal to 15. Differentiate equation number 1 with respect to differentiate equation number 1 with respect to, in this case, time t with respect to t. Therefore 2x dx by dt plus 2y dy by dt is equal to constant differentiation 0. Divide through by 2 on both sides, we get x dx by dt plus y dy by dt is equal to 0. Given x is equal to 8, y is 15. Therefore 8 into 5 plus 15 into dy by dt is equal to 0. 40 plus 15 dy by dt is equal to 0. 15 dy by dt is equal to 15 dy by dt is equal to minus 40. Now dy by dt is equal to minus 40 divided by 15 is equal to minus 8 by 3. 3 5s are 15, 8 5s are. So minus 8 by 3 meter per second. The rate of the top of the ladder, the rate of top of the ladder moving down the wall, moving down the wall is minus 8 divided by 3 meter per second. Subdivision number 2, area of a triangle OAB. Area of the triangle OAB is equal to half into x coordinate and y coordinate. Area of the triangle means capital A is equal to half into xy. Differentiate equation number 2. Differentiate equation number 2 with respect to time t. dA by dt is equal to 1 by 2 using uv formula. Differentiate uv with respect to t, u dv plus v du. So x dy by dx, dy by dt, in this case dt, dy by dt plus y dx by dt using u dv formula. Now half into x is 8, minus 8 by 3 plus 15, y is 15, d by dt is 5 divided by 1 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 64 by 3 plus 75. Taking LCM, we have 1 by 2 minus 64 by 3 plus 75, 3s are 225 whole divided by 3. This means of into minus 225 64 1 16 161 divided by 3 is equal to 26.83 meter per second. EX number 7.1, sum number 3, 4 and 10. Study well. Any doubt? Ask the question. Reply the message. Thank you, students.